Bill, 3:35. Let's go. Bill, fire it up. Bill, fire. Start the show, dude. Did you start it? Did you? Welcome to Hammer Dahn. Dad. #1 sports gambling podcast coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated offices. I am Tone Diggs.
Not a baby Tone.
A cast of characters will be joining moi today, including Bubba Gumpino, who is always the staple,
Always.
the Canadian sensation, the bearded wonder, the beautiful bloke. How you doing today, Paul?
Hey, since Evan Foxy's been off this show, things are going very well, my friend.
Speaking of Foxy, I need to get his pick. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, we have made a new rule on the show. Evan Fox is no longer allowed in the studio because he's such a mush that he mushes everything in the studio.
Everything he touches goes near.
We will still be getting his pick.
Yeah, he can FaceTime in from anywhere in the office.
He just can't come in the studio.
Exactly.
Because I think he was on a 5-0 run against him, and then he pulled one of the biggest bullshit moves of all time and purposely bet against
disgusting.
Michigan State.
It's disgusting.
So that, I mean, it's just, he gave up on the Lions, his team. It's not his team because he wouldn't give up on your team. He gave up on his team halfway through the season. Now he's betting against his beloved Spartans. It's bullshit.
Sad to see, really.
Really sad to see. What were you, 4-0 a couple nights ago?
4-0, then 5-2 college basketball, 2-0 footy yesterday. Hey, it's a good time to get hot in March, boys.
The night you were 4-0, I was 3-2. Should have been 4-1, but another fucking half point. Another half point because of free throws. I'm 1-1 today. I lost to Duquesne and St. Bonnie under somehow.
Yeah. You lost that?
Yeah, Duquesne scored 15 points in the first half.
I thought that was toes. I was looking at that.
I just covered St. Louis. How are you doing today?
I got Indiana State going right now, and I didn't love it, but I took Villarreal money line. They're tied 0-0 with Valencia. Villarreal's the better team, but both teams been struggling of late.
I also have Indiana State going right now. It's currently 23-20. We got them at -5. I got them at 5.5, actually.
Yeah, -5, -5.5.
So we got that going on right now. I believe Blake Krasansky has got, in the chat's got fucking Indiana State too. Is that right, Bill? Okay, cool.
Steve Krasansky?
One, I don't know. Someone in the chat's got Indiana State too. Still hot on footy?
Yeah. Do you want the picks for the weekend now? Or you want
No, not yet, because in 1 minute we are going to have on a friend of ours who was also 3-0 last night.
A guest.
Another guest. Kind of like the guest thing.
Tony Books.
Kind of like, normally have Lombo. So, kind of trying, feel the void.
Feel the void.
Feel the void. So we're gonna have on our friend. She was 3-0 last night, I believe. 1-0 to start the day. Also on Indiana State, maybe.
Yeah,
we'll check with her. Megan Making Money is gonna be on the show.
Whoa.
Whenever Triple M.
Now we go.
Our FanDuel friend. Jay, you can give her a call whenever you want. Oh. Now joining us.
Oh, God.
What happened?
We have a special guest.
Oh, God.
Oh, get this guy off.
Whoa.
Hang up the phone.
Foxy,
What are you talking about?
Get him off.
we're supposed to have a real guest on the show right now, not you fucking asshole.
What do you mean? I'm the hottest better on Hammer Dahn right now.
No, he's not.
Stinks.
You won one
What are you
game.
talking
You
about?
won one
I- you
game
guys-
because
this is what I heard.
you're a bigger
I heard
mush
you-
as a fan. You're a bigger mush as a fan than you are a better. So
What
that's
you
what happened
did
last night.
was disgusting.
What are you talking
You'd be
about? All I
ashamed
did
of
was
yourself.
make people money, all right?
You're
All
fucking-
these people have been fading Foxy forever. You knew it was going to come to an end, all right? I'd lost 5 in a row. Yeah, how you doing? Keep it moving. You knew I was going to win eventually. Michigan's the #2 ranked team in the country. Michigan State, my team, is unranked They're the worst team on Michigan State history I've ever seen in my life. How did you guys not know that was going to be an absolute lock?
We knew you would win eventually. We just didn't know that you would do it the way that you fucking did it.
Oh, come on.
Scumbag move.
You guys are just so mad.
You know what? I hope it starts raining.
Ty already gave that pick out days before.
Here's an idea, Foxy. Why don't you turn around, walk as far as you can to that ocean as possible, and see what the riptide does to you.
Get back to soaking them, pal.
What are you guys mad about? I'm assuming you guys had a terrible night
No.
You go 100%
Straight
on
winners.
the night. I had a 100% win ratio, and now you guys are just mad because I'm sitting here on the beach, soaking up the sun, drinking some nice drinks.
What is that?
And just
What is that?
relaxing.
What is he drinking? Fucking.
What a booze bag.
Hey, all right. What's your fucking pick for tonight, dude?
All right, well, unfortunately,
No NBA.
no NBA,
Mm-hmm.
and the college basketball schedule stinks.
Well, it's tournament time.
First time ever, I'm going to dip my toes in some hockey water. All right? And it seemed like the biggest game of the night was the Capitals against the Bruins. The Capitals, for some reason, are underdogs, so I'm taking that money line 1,000%. So I got Capitals money line tonight.
Do you know, are they dogs or are they?
Yeah, they're dogs.
Okay. Well, hey, you heard it. Fade Foxy tonight. He is taking the Capitals against the Bees. Is there still promos for that or no? Is that over?
No, it's over. Once I won a bet, Fade Foxy was over on FanDuel.
Hey.
So it was a good run.
Hey, enjoy yourself out there,
We
pal.
love you. Safe travels, dude.
All right, boys. I appreciate you guys.
See you,
See you,
buddy.
brother.
All right, so everyone immediately right now take the Bees. We'll talk to Nick to make sure.
Yeah, we got Nikki Skates.
We got Nicky Skates coming in after Triple M.
It's our hockey guy. Villarreal just went up 1-0.
Shout out you.
Come on.
Shout out you. Jay, will you call Triple M? And Indiana State currently update, still up 3, 23-20.
You see this, the Miami game, Boston College, Miami?
You know I haven't because I told you I'm not looking at games that are not in conference tournaments. Later? Yeah, after. Is she on? It is our pleasure to welcome to the show our good friend, our FanDuel friend, Triple M, 3-0 last night, 1-0 on the day so far. We're obviously going to win Indiana State. Megan making money. Welcome to Hammer Dahn.
Thank you guys for having me. I've been looking forward to this all day. Hopefully my picks continue on as they did yesterday. Indiana State sloppy though. Before I came in here, it was 2023. Do y'all have a live update on that right now?
Yeah, it's still 23-20 Indiana State. We're fine.
Okay.
Not worry about that.
Evansville,
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I said Evansville can be sneaky, so just obviously the Sycamores are the better team. Just get a little worried.
You know, this time of year, I have found out recently that the better team does not always win. And the better team does not always cover, for sure. I'm on a very cold streak. You are not. I saw you were 3-0 last night. Did you have St. Louis earlier today, too?
Yes, I did, and it got a little tight there for a minute, but then
That wasn't tight. I mean, what was the lowest? They were up by 11 a little bit?
It was a 7-point game there at one point. You know, I got a little sweaty.
Well, you're down in the bayou, right?
Oh, yeah, so we're sweaty all the time down here. Doesn't
I developed my respect for you, Triple M, during the quarantine when I saw that you were also betting the ponies because it was all that we had. Do you always bet the ponies, or was it strictly because of quarantine?
No, so my account is only like a year and a half old. It started in November 2019, and so I was betting these sports. I was getting these followers. Then all of a sudden, obviously, there's the pandemic and the layoff. So I was kind of like, shit, what am I gonna do? I'm not trying to go like the OnlyFans route. So I guess I'm gonna go ponies.
Smart.
And so I learned how to cap them, and I did relatively well there for a little while. It's definitely a lot of work. It's a lot more work than like basketball or football for me because I think I've ridden a horse like once. I don't really know much about them, but reading the numbers and stuff Some of the horses just made sense. A lot of it was chalk. But yeah, I really love the ponies. It is an adrenaline rush, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
It's the closest thing to a drug possible.
I couldn't agree more. I did it this quarantine. I did not handicap them myself. I stole them from an account called The Sharp Place. Shout out The Sharp Place. He was very good at handicapping them, and I just followed that. And horse racing is potentially my favorite betting of all the sports. What do you got, pal?
Yeah, Megan, we got baseball starting up. I know you love first fives just like me. Is there any divisions you're going to pick before the season starts or anything like that?
Well, I've only given out one future thus far, and that's the Braves at 10-1 just to win the pennant.
Well, they're good.
I mean, they had the Dodgers down to their last game last year, and I mean, they've only improved. So that's the only baseball future that I've given out. I'm really looking forward. Hopefully, FanDuel hasn't caught on to my first 5 unders at Coors.
Yeah.
Those absolute favorite. And I'm thinking more trends that I like. But no, the only future right now I have is the Braves. I haven't really started to watch any spring training yet. I do have 2 small children, so
Congrats.
what we have on at home is a lot of times it's Paw Patrol. I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching like live score. But I'm ready to watch some spring training here and try to get a feel for what these teams are doing this year.
Yeah, I mean, Hammer Dahn is a big first 5 show because we don't like rolling the dice with the bullpens.
Keep the bullpens out of it.
They're the fucking worst.
My husband was a baseball player, so he is pretty obsessed with pitchers. So anytime that I'm betting a team and I'm like, I'm thinking about taking them full game, that's immediately he's like, no, that bullpen sucks. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, I'll look at it myself. I don't know.
No, it's absolutely a real thing. I'm very, very excited. I love betting baseball because I'm a big, like, when it comes to betting, like football, it's stats and then eye test and feel and stuff like that. But every other sports, it's strictly looking at stats and trends and stuff like that. And I feel like baseball's best for that. Is that how you look at things? Is that how you look at college basketball right now, or how do you go about it?
Yeah, for like my college basketball, I've been doing a lot of the mid majors. I'm reading like small beat writers. I'm looking at Ken Palm. I'm looking at numbers. Just for if it's supposed to happen, I've been betting on it. Obviously, hasn't worked out that way. I'm sure that y'all were watching that Baylor Virginia game the other day. I was on the other side of that.
You're very lucky.
Yeah, but like I thought Baylor was just going to absolutely swamp there. That one was very, very sweaty. But yeah.
I'm the same. If a little to all the listeners, if you aren't subscribed to Ken Palm, you probably should. If Ken Palm has a total or a game that is against me, I normally just stay away from it. He is the end-all, be-all as far as college basketball. So what do you have for the rest of the day as far as college basketball?
All right, so obviously y'all are on Indiana State too, right?
Yes.
Y'all got it at 5.5 as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm on Drake, -6.5. I know they have some injuries. However, I feel like that the bench is deep enough and it's a big game. They're going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
I also took Dixie State +12.
Let's go.
Absolutely disgusting. Only real, I don't want to say the D word, but people that really like to gamble are probably only going to bet on that one.
You can say degenerate. We say it all the time on here. You can say degenerate. We say it all the time on here.
FanDuel doesn't usually like it, so but
there's a number for that. It's fine.
I don't get that number yet. I don't have recovered an onside kick or done anything that's cool. That's worth anything at least.
Wait, who's Dixie State against?
What?
Who is Dixie State against?
They are against New Mexico State, who, if I'm going to be honest, I don't think they should be 12-point favorites over anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And New Mexico State both are just absolute trash. So at this point, I'm playing that number. I haven't watched a lot of Dixie State basketball, and I also feel like it's very strange that school is in Utah with that name.
Dixie State has been disrespected most of the year on spreads.
Have they really?
Yeah, they've been disrespected a lot on spreads. Like that is a good number to get on them.
I'll be honest. I pride myself on knowing almost every school in this nation. Dixie State. Never would have guessed that part of the country.
Right.
I would have thought for sure they were in like Mississippi or something like that. But shout out you. What else you got?
Then the last one I got is Missouri State minus the 7. I just don't think Valpo is as good as Missouri State. I think the numbers are, Missouri State's been winning their last 5 games by 10.5. So I think that they're going to turn it up here on Valpo, and but I think they'll cover the 7 relatively easily. But that's the last game on my slate. I want to get through the first 3, hopefully, before I even think about that one. But yeah, what do y'all have anything else for the rest of the day?
Oh, we've got a lot.
I mean,
we've got quite a bit. I mean,
NBA and footy, I don't bet either one of those. So obviously, Gump, I know that first off, shout out to you because I've seen how hot you've been in college basketball. So let's not forget that one. But also, I don't cap soccer. I don't cap NBA, mostly because I think whenever I was younger, I was really good at like a lot of sports, like anything I could pick up, I could do. But basketball and soccer were just really not those. Yeah, I ended up actually playing soccer my senior year, but that's because my softball coach and the soccer coach made a deal that, because I wasn't going to play softball that year, but they're like, if you get her to play softball, I'll get her to play soccer. And we went to South State that year for the first time ever.
Shout out. Did you go to LSU for college?
I did not, actually. I actually grew up on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi and moved over here about 10 years ago now. But actually went to Mississippi State for a little while before I realized that I liked college for the fun and not for the schooling. And so I took a break and came home and worked like 3 jobs, and then that's when I met my husband.
Hey,
it all worked out.
It all worked out.
But I never owned a cowbell, so I don't like truly rep it.
Well, no, I mean, you're truly repping LSU.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if I'm living in Louisiana, it's like I'm gonna get stoned to death if I'm not an LSU fan. And when my grandparents live in Baton Rouge, and whenever we first moved down here originally, when I was like 6 months old, we lived in Baton Rouge for like 4 years. So I'm really familiar with that area, and LSU is obviously a super fun team. If y'all haven't been to an LSU game, let's do it. Seriously.
Yeah, would love to. We'll do a trip where we do probably like New Orleans Thursday, Friday, LSU Saturday, and then probably back to New Orleans for a day.
Oh, you got New Orleans is not like a 3-day. Like you have so many restaurants.
No.
Mardi Gras this year. If y'all come back from Mardi Gras, like follow, I guess 2022.
Yeah, next year.
That was weird. But y'all, hopefully the virus will be a distant memory, and we'll be able to be close together. Y'all be up in a balcony somewhere, but it's super fun. It's obviously y'all have heard Mardi Gras, so I don't need to about it.
We've been there. Hey, thank you so much, Megan. Good luck tonight. Good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so she was on Dixie.
That's 12 points.
Missouri, right? She's
I'm with her on Missouri State.
All right, let's get into that right now. You're on Missouri State.
Missouri State, it's at a neutral site, but they're 13-6-1 against the spread, 6-3-1 against the spread their last 10.
Okay. You want me to tell you what I'm on?
I know we're going head-to-head on one, my friend.
What game are we going head-to-head on?
I got App State money line.
All right, so I've got all these notes and stuff for games that I like tonight. And I took Arkansas.
Yeah.
Little Rock.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. And you're on the other side, so
it's Little Rock's just 6-17-1 against the spread and 2-8 against the spread. They're both
10. Bad at. They're both neither
bad.
Are good.
I just why I took money line because I don't want to touch the spread.
And I knew, and I could tell you why I took it because I looked at the stats and I thought they matched up well, and I looked at Ken Pom and he has them winning, so I took them in that situation. It's my least confident bet of the night.
Yeah.
My most confident bet of the night. Okay? Western Carolina and Citadel. Under 158.5. It's a lot of points. It's a lot of points. The 2 previous games they played this year, they scored 137 and 151. Both pretty decently under the 158.5. Western Carolina, 6-0 to the under the last 6 as a fave, 4-0 to the under the last 4 versus a team with a winning record, 12-4 to the under the last 16. Citadel, 5-0 to the under in the last 5 after an ATS win, 9-0 to the under after a loss, 12-1 in their last 13 to the under, and 12-1 in their last 13 as a dog, because they're always a dog. So with all that beautifulness, I am taking that as my bet of the night, under 158.5 for Citadel in Western Carolina.
I am on that game as well, Tony.
Are you taking a side?
I'm taking the points with Citadel. WCU 3-10 against the spread on the road. Citadel,
They're both bad.
8-2 against the spread at home.
As an American, I have to tell you that it is the Citadel.
Citadel.
It's not your fault. I mean, you're from Canada.
You get it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm taking Davidson -5.5 versus George Mason. One reason and one reason only. George Mason is 0-3 ATS off of no rest.
Smart.
They played last night. Davidson, I feel, is better, so let's roll with the 5.5 there.
I got Miami -3.5 over Boston College.
The Hurricanes, huh?
For no reason at all.
Do either of those teams have anything to play for?
Both these teams stink. I just think it's a good number for Miami at home.
Hate this pick. You hate it too. Jacksonville State plus the 7.5 versus Belmont. Belmont is very, very good.
I love Jacksonville State, though.
You do?
They've been good to me this year.
Jacksonville State's played Belmont twice this year. They've lost by 7 and 4, which they would have covered both in this situation. Jacksonville State is 7-0 ATS after a win, which is his current situation. 5-0 ATS as a dog. 4-0 ATS versus winning team. Belmont is a very good winning team. And 8-1 in their last 9 ATS. I like Jacksonville State tonight against Belmont, even though Belmont is the belle of the ball. So I'm gonna be that's gonna be a nail biter all night for Jacksonville State. But I'm taking it.
Yeah, I like Jacksonville State.
You got anything else?
I got UC Davis money line over Hawaii.
Oh,
I just think they're the better team.
Where's it
there.
at? Do you
They're
know?
at home at
Okay.
UC Davis. I got CS Fullerton
gotta stay full.
over UC San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting 3 points. That's just too many. I think they could even win this game outright.
Okay.
And that is it for. Oh, I'm taking Ball State
Chirp.
plus 9.5 against Toledo. Toledo very good against the spread.
Yes.
Ball State beat Toledo last time they played by 14.
Really?
So I'm thinking they can keep it within 9.
You would hope so.
You would hope so.
You would hope so. My last pick of the night for NCAA is Moorhead versus Eastern Kentucky. Moorhead's -1.5. They're 7-2 ATS after an ATS loss. 6-2 ATS versus winning teams. 11-4 ATS after a W, and 11-5 ATS in the last 16. I'm taking Moorhead -1.5 tonight. Those are all of our college picks. Nick, if you want to come in and do NHL, that'd be lovely. Mitt.
There is no NBA basketball tonight, but we are going to stick with the college.
Okay.
We are going college football. We are going
FCS, baby.
Yeah, FCS tonight. Big game. I think it's on ESPN Plus. Albany over New Hampshire. Albany's the underdog. They're getting 2.5 points. They're definitely going to be able to keep it within a field goal. They have a stud quarterback, Jeff Undercuffler. Swear, that's his name.
Yeah.
In 2019, he set a freshman record for 41 touchdowns. FCS record.
Yeah,
right
he's a
there.
stud, dude.
He's an absolute stud. We're staying with FCS. We're going to go Tony's Dukes. How you feeling about the Dukes this weekend?
It's my lock of the weekend. Sacred Heart
go.
at Duquesne, coming to the Bluff. Tough place to play.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at that. Both teams pretty good historically. First games of
what
the
do you mean
year.
historically? Duquesne wins the fucking conference every goddamn year.
And that's why we're going with them this weekend. Last FCS game, we're going Northern Iowa over Zito's Shitty Birds. Panthers
Yeah,
eat birds
baby.
all the time.
Northern Iowa is a great FCS school. But yeah, Duquesne -1.5 against Sacred Heart. You could fucking lock that one in, my friends.
Lock it in, Tony.
Lock it in. Fucking Jerry Schmidt's going to have the boys a-buzzing.
Old Schmidt.
Jerry's been there since I was there.
Let's
Legend.
go.
Jerry, not exactly like the best, most rah-rah coach, but he gets it done X's and O's wise. Okay? Always a
and
good
Joes.
quarterback. They recruit Western PA great, and they love recruiting Maryland. So The boys are fast. They're strong. There's grit there. Duke's by 1.5.
There we go.
What do you feel? How do you feel about Foxy's Caps pick against the Bees?
Here
on
we
the
go,
Bees.
boys. Here we go. We're on the Bees. We're obviously on the Bees. It's the best bet of the night. It was the best bet when you woke up this morning and looked at the line, and you felt even better about it when Foxy takes the fucking Capitals, who beat the Bees last game. So the Bees are due.
Oh, did
It's
they?
big they're due.
Now we go.
It's
know-
a big they're due.
do we
It's
know
been a
who's in-
so-so week. So, we're putting the helmet on. We're going to work. We're getting the cement out of
When
our
you
skates.
throw the Jaffa on, there's no way you fucking
and we're
lose.
we're having a big
Is
night.
that a real Jaffa or a fake Jaffa?
It's fake Jaffa. Real Jaffas are very hard to get and they're very expensive. Also illegal. Can't wear them anymore.
Well, I know, but
Because you'll scramble your brains all over the ice.
yeah, legal would like on the ice.
It's like
but
wearing
in here,
it's like wearing a hard hat out there. Also, like the under in that game, under 6. It's gone under in 4 of Boston's last 5, and then 17 of Boston's last 23 while playing at home against Washington. So that's a pretty big sample size.
Yeah,
and you could say, "Oh, some of those teams don't matter so long ago." It matters.
It does
right?
matter.
It matters. Tampa. Now they're heavy favorites, so you go regulation, or you can
Okay.
go puck line here if you want.
60-minute, baby.
They just eked out a 3-2 win over Chicago when they were down 2-0 last game. They're going to come back heavy and hard. Also, like the under in that one as
Okay.
well. Tampa 5-0 straight up in their last 5. They've gone under
Did I see-
in 11 of Chicago's last 13 games.
Did I see what's his name? Russian name. Who's their goalie? I can't remember.
Vasilevsky.
Vasilevsky has had 2 straight shutouts.
Three, but I
straight
don't
shutouts.
believe he's playing. I think tonight they're going with the backup McElhaney. Let me double check that.
Oh,
Just to be
Jimmy
sure.
McElhaney.
Curtis McElhaney is in, but also for Chicago, Malcolm Subban is in, and he
that P-
hasn't had the best year.
Is that
It's
P-
an all right year.
Is
It's
that
an all right
PK's
year.
brother?
It is PK's brother. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And he plays goalie.
Yeah, but he is not their best goaltender, and we're banking on Tampa to bounce back again.
Okay.
Big, strong, fast team. I really wanted to take Minnesota. I really wanted to. I really wanted to take Arizona. Couldn't do it. I'm taking Minnesota in the over at 5.5.
Not on the Yotes?
Can't do it. Can't do it this time with the Yotes.
Why?
Just can't do it. I can't trust them.
Okay.
Minnesota's been hot lately. They've gone over in 6 of their last 7. Total's gone over in 4 of Arizona's last 5 as well. So the 5.5 there. Let's go over there.
Does Alan Quay Shipley go to any Yotes games?
I don't know. I mean, he can't right now, obviously.
In Arizona?
Hey, that stadium where it's like, I know they don't have many fans, but where it's set up is fucking prime time. Like it's like it's just like a circle of bars.
It's supposed to
And
be
the
nice, but I
stadium's
believe
right there.
it's like quite a bit a ways away from the population.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quite a haul.
Yeah.
Also, let's go with the only dog I'm taking is the LA Kings. The LA Kings played the Blues twice last week. LA won both. Both games won under 5. I'm staying away from the over-under, but I'm taking the Kings.
Yeah.
And then Vegas. Vegas, again, heavy favorite, so you want to go the 60-minute line or the puck line. Whatever you fancy there. Whatever you think you're
I
going to get
love
better
a
odds
good
on and feel
60-minute
better about.
line.
Yeah, the 60 minutes.
It's.
beautiful.
I feel like it's way better than the puck line.
Also going under 6. Vegas has gone under in 5 of the last 5, and the total's gone under when playing San Jose. So,
Those are beautiful.
thank you.
Hey, baby,
Thank
Nick.
you. Here we go, boys. Here we
Let's
go.
go. Sticks on ice. Sticks on ice. Pucks on net.
Sticks on ice, pucks on net.
Yeah. That's hockey, baby.
That's hockey, baby. I mean, it's a fucking simple game. Hey, did
Don't do it.
the Pens beat the Flyers without Sid? And
Oh,
then lost
fuck
to them?
off, dude.
Get out of here, Tony.
Simple question.
They're soft in front of the net. So soft. I never see a group of defensemen as soft.
So soft.
Yeah, you know who they need?
Who?
Bob Scuderi.
They could use the piece. They could use Scuds back there on his knees eating shots with his teeth.
You fucking put Bob
Anything to
Scuderi
keep the
back
puck out of
there.
the net.
I mean, those boys are gonna fucking toughen up real
No,
quickly.
when they scored their 3rd goal within the first 3-4 minutes of the game, I was like, this is obviously awesome. But then there's a voice in the back here
Just
like, this is
waiting
bad.
for it, yeah.
Because this happens in hockey all the time. Anytime you see a big early lead, go ahead and hammer the other team to come back and win.
Who was that incredibly tall defenseman that we
Hal
had?
Gill,
Yeah.
Skillsy,
fucking hell, Gil.
does color for the Preds now.
Number 75.
Beast of a man.
Legend.
Absolutely couldn't. I don't think he could play a lick in today's game, but he was a monster.
No, I mean he could figure it out.
Yeah, I mean,
He was a quarterback. He was a stud quarterback too.
the old clutch and grab don't really play no more.
Hey, appreciate you, dude.
Yep.
Hi, baby Nick.
That a baby Nick. You got footy winners for this week?
Yes, I do.
How many?
I have 4 for tomorrow.
Well, we had an easy fucking winner with the Spurs yesterday.
Yeah, no doubter. I'll tweet some out Saturday, Sunday. Maybe some college picks Saturday. I don't know.
You want to give us your best ones?
For tomorrow?
Sure. Or this weekend. Whatever one you like the most.
We got Juventus money line at -105. That's great value over Lazio.
Really? Juve?
Yeah, at home too. They have 1 loss in their last 7 in league, and Lazio has lost 4 of 4 in all competitions. So they're struggling right now. I've liked Lazio all year. They've been good to me, but they're hitting a bit of a schneid right now.
It happens to the best of us, dude.
You can get Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. Draw no bet at -140 against Hoffenheim. Wolfsburg's the better team. They haven't lost in 9 in Bundesliga. Hoffenheim has 1 win in 5 in Bundesliga, so that's great value on a draw no bet.
Also, is Wolfsburg wearing the whites with the greens?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you don't bet against them.
Sponsored by Volkswagen,
Yeah,
baby.
that's a beautiful kit.
Another draw no bet, Leicester. You can get Leicester at plus money right now against Brighton on draw no bet, plus 105. Leicester's missing Madison, maybe a few other guys. They aren't playing their best right now, but both these teams are struggling, so it's just good value on Leicester there. And then Sevilla, they lost 2 in a row to Barcelona, 1 in league, 1 in cup. So they're money line -150 right now against Elche. If this was any other week that Sevilla hadn't lost 2 in a row, this money line would be -180, -190. So that's another one I like, just Sevilla on the money line.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful, dude.
That's what it is.
You are a precious gem to this world.
That's what we do.
Update, half. Indiana State's up 31-29.
Getting in for a sweat.
We're in for a sweat. Eastern Washington is up fucking big on Idaho State. VCU's up 11 on Dayton 3 minutes ago in the first
No.
half. Yeah. Did you take?
I took Dayton.
That's all right. Second half team. What'd you get him at?
4.
Good live Bennett plus
I
2.
like Dayton, man. I took the bait.
It happens, dude. It happens to the best of us. We missing anything? Missing anything for the rest of the weekend, dude?
No, not on my end. I just throwing on those college football games.
Z, you got a lock back
Can't
there?
wait, dude.
Yeah. Z, what do you got?
I got nothing. Take the Hawks.
Is that Illinois State?
Blackhawks.
Blackhawks.
How do you feel about fucking Mitt picking against Illinois State?
Go again.
Mitt picked against Illinois State.
Oh, roll birds. I take Illinois State tonight.
Attaboy.
It's not. That's
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. It's all right.
Winner's a winner. Doesn't
Winner's a
matter
winner.
what day.
Winner's a winner. All right. Can't thank you guys enough. Today is hashtag FanDuel Hammer Dahn rollover 500. We had someone hit with 750 last night, or 2 nights ago. Pat, how are you? You got winners? You promised winners on Wednesday.
I don't got it.
Dude, I have a winner for
I
you.
said West Virginia. They won. I said West Virginia TCU.
Yep.
How much did they cover?
Yeah.
Dog walked him.
Come on.
We knew it.
How's the show today? You guys do good?
Solid. Triple M had winners.
Hey, she's winner.
She's winners.
She's good.
Gumby's got
Very
winners.
good.
Me and Mitt gave out FCS locks.
FCS still playing?
It's just starting.
Week 4.
How
Fucking.
many games they playing? 8?
It depends. Some teams are playing 10. Some teams are playing 4.
Hey, let's get this. I came in here specifically for the rollover.
Okay.
Now, be good, but not too good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Let's get this thing up a little bit.
build this thing up.
Have to
How are
change
people
it
just-
to a 12 gamer.
How are people just hitting these? It doesn't make it. I'm so incredibly impressed by the listeners of this show. 10-leg parlays seem to be hitting at a rate that 10-leg parlays have never been hit before. This is unbelievable. Thank you all for listening. Let's get this son bitch up, though. If this thing gets going, we'll raise it to 11 or 12 if we have to.
The dude who hit the other night, there was 3 or 4 of the games were just like by the skin of his teeth. Like that.
There's people coming close too though. Like I'm seeing people sending me they had 9. You know, one guy had 9 in a push.
Oh, so close. Think about if that thing gets up to 3, 4, 5 thousand.
That's what we're hoping.
And
for.
somebody gets one of those where they hit 9. Oh, what a heartbreaker. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Are we allowed to do it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Tony, classic.
I mean, I'll never hit it.
I'm gonna let you know. Yesterday, I almost put one together, and then I think I was almost through the fourth one typing it out.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't fucking doing it. Until this thing gets a little bit bigger, I'm not doing it. But I appreciate the people.
It's like you said it earlier. It's like the Powerball. Not until it gets to about 400 or 500 million.
Listen, 60 million is not good enough.
Yeah, imagine the uproar if we win it.
It's out there. Hey, the tweet.
You're right.
The tweet came before the game started.
Yeah.
It's not our fault.
Winners
We are
win.
not going to hit, by the way.
No,
we are not going to hit.
No.
Gumpy, Mitt.
I mean, who
come
knows?
close.
Next week, I mean, we're going to see how Mitt does this weekend, but by next weekend, Mitt may be the greatest FCS college football spring season better of all time.
It's like that.
Maybe.
Let's go, Mitt.
There's only been one spring season of all time, so if he...
Yeah, but think about fucking refs calling good field goals, no good.
Well,
Can't win with it.
That was Mickey Mouse.
win
That
with
was
it.
Mickey Mouse.
Hey, have a great weekend, betters. Let's get that rollover up. Huh?
Good luck.
Be good, but not too good.
Hashtag FanDuel Hammer Dahn rollover 500.
500.
500 tonight. This is Friday. If it doesn't hit, it'll be 750 Saturday, 1,000 on Sunday, and by the time we're talking to you on Monday, it could be 1,250.
1250, 1250, 1250. 1500, 1750,
I mean, it's going to get up pretty quickly if people aren't hitting 10
I
teamers.
mean, if we get into the tournament too, and this thing's going in the tournament.
32 games a day. Check
can't
that. That doesn't
fucking-
make sense.
I'm betting every game.
Let's
Betting
go
every game.
backwards.
I'm
32
betting
teams a day.
every
16
game.
games a day.
Every
for
game.
the first 2 days. We are, Gumpy and I talked about it. We're going to bet every game in the tournament. I recommend you guys all join us.
Got to do it.
Mate, you going to bet every game in the tournament?
Yeah.
We were robbed of this last year,
Yeah.
so let's enjoy
Robbed.
it this year.
Let's enjoy it this
All the
year.
bets you missed out on last March, you make up for them this March. It makes sense. It all works out.
Correct. Hey, we love you. We fucking love you. And we'll see you on Monday. Good luck. Tweet us at Hammer Dahn if you need anything. At 10 Digs with a Z because S was taken and I'm pissed about it. At Bubba Gumpino.
With an O.
Yeah. At fucking Mitt.
What's his name? At Rockstar.
Oh, yeah. No, at PMI Mitt. Spelled wrong.
Spelled M-E-T-T. And at Jay. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Just the letter J.
See you Monday, Hammer.
Dad.